Hi, Kevin Eastman, co-creator of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I'm talking to all the fans on Comic Cult TV.
Yo, what's up? This is Fragaboom. That's right, you are watching Comic Cult TV. Like and subscribe if you haven't. Do it now.
Whoa, Mr. Fraga, we will do it now. What's up, Comic Cult Nation? What's up, Spoiler? Yes, we're back for another Comic Cult Reviews. Today, we're going to be reviewing something awesome. So, thank you for joining us. Previously recorded, mind you, so if we're not talking to you, that's why.
Before a live AI NPC audience.
Yes, sir. So, let's move on to this real quick. Because right now we're currently going through our July challenge, and we challenge you, that's right, you, to name that comic book character. If you haven't figured it out by now, there's been 2 shows that we've done this? 3?
You're not going to make the hot tag?
Oh, high five. Go for it.
¡Órale! ¿Qué pasó, señor Squirrel? ¿Estás mucho calor ahorita para ti?
This is why I don't start them.
Mira, es mucho calor aquí donde vive. Es como 110 pinche degrees. It's too hot.
Yes. I think
I
you
don't
said
like
something
it.
about eBay. I don't know.
I don't like it. Mucho calor.
No, I don't like it either. It's
Órale.
very hot.
Órale, dale.
Yep.
Sí,
3 air conditioners going on in my house right now. Ugh.
amigo. Pero tienes muchos pollos allí, en su casa.
The chickens are really hot inside the house, but they're okay.
Okay.
Are close enough to what you were trying to say? I don't know what you were trying to say, but
No job, amigo. No
Yeah.
job.
no habla español.
No Nintendo ahorita.
Yeah, and Nachos Belgrande, that's about it.
Vas a hacer su new nickname, Nachos Belgrande Squirrel.
Yes.
Okay.
Porque Rico Suave.
Rico Suave es mi carnale,
Mm-hmm.
mi primo.
The Suavecito.
Mira, we challenge you. Name that comic book character.
I got to get into character because, I'm going to be hitting San Diego, and as I get closer to the border, my ethnicity starts to run through, and I see all my carnales and my ancestors and my primos, so,
Just
how
make
we
sure
go.
you stay away from the border, man. They might not let you back.
Hey, I come back one way or another, eh? You can't keep a Mexican out of Califas.
Mm-hmm. That wall ain't finished, so.
Serio.
All right. We're challenging them, right?
Sí.
July?
Sí.
Okay. I don't know. What is it? This is like the third episode in this
Yeah.
challenge series?
It's the 3rd episode. We got the Comic Cult Da Vinci Code going on. Last Tuesday was the first clue. Friday was another clue. There's going to be some clues today. Yeah.
Yeah, I 100% guarantee there are 3. Count them,
Tres.
3 clues
Tres.
in here.
Son tres.
Yes.
Sí.
Dry.
Sí.
So yeah, keep an eye out. But here's what the challenge is going for. This is the challenge wheel prize. If you are able to answer that question correctly on our Hot Takes Tuesday show comment section on the 25th of July. So after the show's over, you have 48 hours to go back onto that video and put your answer in the comment section. Only correct answers will get you on that challenge wheel for the challenge prize.
Sí, hijo de la chingada. Es un spawn número 1, 9, 10, 8. 9.8. Sí,
Okay.
mira. Ok, amigo.
What?
Ok,
All right, here we go.
¿está bien?
Comic Cult Reviews, Astrobots number 1.
Órale.
You ready for this?
Sí,
All right. I'm not ready for it. I got to pull up this thing. All right, here we go. So let's go ahead and kick off with the summary. You ready for this? Here we go. Astrobots number 1, Pathfinders, pioneers, breaking new ground in the furthest reaches of the galaxy. They are Astrobots.
los
The clock is
Astrobots.
Yes, the clock is ticking for planet Earth, and the race is on to find a new world capable of sustaining human life. New, sophisticated machine life forms called Astrobots are dispatched to scout far-flung worlds in the hope of crafting a new home. With food and raw materials running out and climate disasters escalating, the evacuation of the entire human population is the only slender hope remaining. On Colony World number 1, a catastrophic power struggle forges a new all-Astrobot society, and presiding over this nascent civilization is Atlas. Nascent? Yes, Atlas, an evolved mech with a future-proof plan, a plan that does not include humankind. Kind of sucks.
Oh, no.
Kind of sucks.
¿Quién va a comprar los juguetes?
They were there to do this stuff for the humans at first, so I mean, come on now. All right, Ryder. Simon Furman.
If there's no humankind, who's gonna buy the swanky toys?
Oh, we're gonna so talk about that. We're gonna so talk about that. The artist, Hector Troon. You ever heard of either one of these two guys?
The writer, he do the Transformers for IDW. The artist, never before, but it's good. He do good.
May 3rd was when this released.
Yes. Sí.
All right.
¿Por qué?
Now everybody knows. Here's some covers. I'm going to show you real quick. Cover A.
Órale, mira, qué firme, qué guapo. It's good.
Cover B. I personally like cover B. Yeah. I got cover B.
Very good.
Yeah.
Very good.
I got it right there. Cover D.
Very good.
Yep. E.
Very good.
Your favorite, the 1 in 10.
Hijo de la chingada, ese es mi favorito. Sí.
The 1 in 25.
Sí, muy guapo.
The 1 in 50, that's pretty cool.
Yes.
Then the Phil DeLorean cover, the blank cover.
Sí, Phil DeLorean, mi amigo.
All right. Now we're going to get into some talking points. As we all know, for our reviews, we go over the good, the bad, and the ugly. We give you some good points, we give you some bad points, and then we give you the ugly truth about this. And then we finish off with some final thoughts. We give you a little rating, 1 to 10, based on either nuts or masks, and then we get out of here. So,
amigo, mira, es el bueno, el malo, y el feo. Sí.
Okay.
Hey, your hot packets are done.
Yeah. I don't know where the SAP button is.
Amigo. Sí.
All right, here we go. So, starting off with the good.
El bueno. Sí.
All right, personally, me, the artwork is done very well. Okay, it's reminiscent of the old Mobile Suit Gundam Wing style art, or that old Transformer art. The kind that, yeah, the kind that the robots' colors and line work are really defined, but the background and the feel of the panels have that almost kind of like dusty, gritty look to them. So I like it. I like it.
Como Mad Max y manga.
Oh,
me gusta mucho. Así.
I wanted to tell you something. Oh, before we go any farther, you like Legos, right?
Sí.
Yep, there is a huge sale going down at the Lego store right now.
Muy expensivo.
Yeah, people are lined up for blocks.
Hijo de la chingada, ¿cómo fregas este? No me digas
ese blocks, spoiler.
Payaso. Malo, muy malo.
Is that good night, everybody?
Hasta la noche. Ya nos vamos.
Yes. All right. So, what are your thoughts on the artwork?
Oh, I love it a lot, man. I think the strong point of this is just it's very reminiscent of Robotech, very reminiscent of G1 Transformers.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. I mean, there's no shame in them hiding what they're going for, and they pull it off exceedingly well.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Hey, amigo, maybe we should ask the nation, is there a book you want us to review? Tell us in comments. And don't forget, prestan este button de dice like. Es muy necesario. Sí.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I got a memo from the owner. What? What are you laughing at? What's so funny? I can multitask.
Yeah, no, this is reminding me of like my first week in Germany.
I got a split personality. You know?
Had no clue.
The owner was telling me that this Saturday, which will be July. Hang on. July the 22nd.
Okay.
The shop will be closed, and the reason for that is we're gonna be in San Diego.
Oh yeah, hey, that's right. Comic-Con is this week. That's why there's a lot of changes going on this week.
The program.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Our one of the specific ones is our Dirty Dozen show that we normally do on Fridays. It's going to be reverting back to Thursdays, starting this week because of San Diego Comic-Con. And then we're going to go ahead and keep it on Thursdays just because I'm a huge nerd and Fridays I want to keep clear for playing tabletop games. So there you go.
Hail to Random Encounters, Hobbies, and Games, Machine Gun.
Yes.
Hey.
Shatterpoint looks like a really cool game.
Hey.
All right. So let's see. For this being a number one, though, I think the story was done very well. Okay, we got introduced to this new world. There's a struggle for humanity to flee the old world, which is Earth, and why we now have all of these sentient robots walking around. You know, it's
AI.
Yeah, no, we have leaving the Earth and heading on back, and yeah, there's just awesome. A lot of robots.
You know what I really enjoyed about this? I don't know if you have a section for it or not, but I read the Transformers at the IDW run. I read the Transformers at Marvel, and it seemed like at the IDW run, there was so many characters and so many subplots going on all at the same time, and the fact that the art was all reminiscent, it was hard to keep track of which subplot tied into which, and kind of hard to zone in on the main crux. Mm-hmm. With Astrobots, you know, it's boom. This is it. The stranger comes into town, looking like like Clint Eastwood in The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. So, I like the fact that the storyline's a lot more cleaned up and not as muddled or as convoluted as the IDW run.
Oh yeah, I mean it briefly and clearly sets up the difference in factions in the robot society. You get that hint of the underlying conflict between the different factions, and yeah, like you said, you get a glimpse of that our Robo Hero guy. He's and what he's capable of in this picture in the middle there. Yeah, he's awesome.
See,
let's see. Now, I haven't been the biggest fan of some of the stuff coming out of Whatnot Publishing, Massive, whatever you want to call it, but this one was a pleasant surprise, and at the time of this recording, this review here, we have issues 2 and 3 out, so pick those up as well if you are interested in this so far. Okay.
See, issue 1 is still available for order, so if this video piques your interest, let the shop know. Hey, let me get that cool new Transformer book. That's not a Transformer book. Crap, I had another thought, but. Chair shot to the head will do that to you.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Whatnot Publishing. I don't know what that is. It seems like it's got a couple different creators and comic lines under the banner. Mm-hmm. So is it a publishing imprint, like an umbrella that houses all these creators, or is it its own company?
Well, like Massive, I think Massive is its own publishing company, but it's being pushed through Whatnot for distribution. So it's going through Whatnot Publishing for them to distribute through Lunar and all that stuff. I really don't understand the whole thing. I know the guy at Massive didn't really like the fact that it's Whatnot Publishing.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I heard that at one point.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
He-Man, what happened? What did he say? He said no good?
Oh, I don't remember exactly. It just wasn't. It was like we were Massive Publishing, not Whatnot Publishing. But, yeah.
Ah, okay.
So let's go. Oh, another good thing. Ready? Here we go. Bam. Toys. Yes, there's going to be a toy line based on this series, and the toys look great. Going to have to pick these up as well. I mean, look at that. That's Apollo right there. Pretty cool. Awesome. We got all the characters over here. Look at that.
I hope they work in some actual metal parts on there. Like
there's LED. Their eyes actually glow. Yeah. There's apparently over 50 points of articulation.
That's a lot of points.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but like I said, I hope some of the servos and the gears and the armor stuff that should be shiny is actual metal, just like the G1 Transformers.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
That would be very cool. Very cool. Mm-hmm. I have a toy problem, I must admit.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. There's going to be a lot of toys coming this Wednesday.
Ooh, nice.
We gotta sell them. We gotta sell them. See?
Yeah. Now we're moving on to the bad.
Malo, muy malo.
Yeah, the bad. Bam. I really don't have much to say bad about this book, okay? It doesn't suffer from your standard first issue in a series problem, like a lot of other books. I think the one bad thing that I have to say, and I know everybody probably doesn't agree with me, and I harp on this all the time, but it would be that it gets a bit wordy at times, okay? Like, these are panels, okay? Just single squares on a page, and look at how many word bubbles I blocked out, okay? When you flip a page and all of a sudden you're reading this book and you're like, oh, this is cool, and then you flip a page and you've got 1,000 word bubbles on the page, it gets a little off-putting. And if the story's not done well, it can be very bad. Luckily, this is a good story, so I didn't mind the high number of words in my funny book.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I've seen worse, is what I would say.
Oh, I mean, what was that one? Carnal Confessions or something like that? It's got one picture for every 6 pages of words.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, I think there's a good balance here. It's there when it has to be. I've had worse. My only negative on this is how many damn times did we FOC this? And they got pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed. So I'm hoping it doesn't fall into that cycle of, we got a hit, and then they're going to make you wait, and everyone forgets about it.
Well, it's only a 5-issue series, though. That's the big disappointment for me.
Yeah, that's also part of my negative is, hopefully it does well enough to garner another one. But with a robot book like this, you got to have some shiny on it, buddy. You got to have a shiny logo, something. Come on, man. Yeah,
I would have liked to have a foil cover thrown in there, but we'll talk about that in a second because.
Okay.
But no, this, it was slated to come out in March of 2023. That was when it was supposed to launch. It got pushed till May, so it did get pushed 2 months. End of August and end of September, 4 and 5 are slated to come out. So hopefully they stick to that, and then we'll have the whole 5-issue series.
Sí. Dime el feo, por favor.
The ugly, yep.
Yeah, feo.
You ready for this?
Dile, feo. Usted.
Yeah.
You. Dile, feo.
Okay.
Say feo.
Oh. Feo?
I'm going to teach you Spanish.
That's a drink, right? Like the Insane Clown Posse drink, right?
No, that's fago. Feo.
Oh,
fago.
okay.
Fago.
Fago.
Fago, yeah.
Fago.
I'm not down with the hatchet, man.
I don't know. I listened to it back when I was a kid. I mean, it holds up. Whatever.
Mr. Spoiler was a juggalette.
Oh, nice.
No, not nice. My God.
All right, so here's the ugly, okay? Between all the standard covers, all the ratio covers, and all the various store exclusive covers, this issue sits at well over 20 different covers. We always like to say it, but they went full dynamite on this, okay? Now, to be fair, there are 2 exclusive covers that I will be on the lookout for, and that is the Esquivo Stash Loot exclusive blue foil virgin variant. That's the bigger one right in the left there.
See.
And then the episode 1 Humam Q-Tab exclusive foil Transformers #1 homage cover. Just because I like this book and shiny. That's it, shiny.
See, I did not know they had
that exclusive, I got to go on the Bay now and buy it.
Yeah, I was doing some research and all of this stuff. There's an orange foil of the one on the left and a blue foil of the one on the left. The blue foil is a little more pricier than the orange foil. The orange foil is probably coming in somewhere around $30-$40. The blue foil's sipping somewhere around 70. And then the Transformers foil one, that's actually really not bad. $20-$30, something like that on the eBay. So there you go.
I wonder
that's
if
the time of the recording.
I wonder if the orange foil, is not doing so hot because there's a certain colored gentleman who is orange.
I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
I just like the blue one better. I had the orange one on there, and I found the blue one, and I was like, oh no, this one looks way sicker.
See?
But yeah, that's, way too many covers. Way too many covers. And I mean, like, they have, like preview exclusive covers and all sorts of other, like, it's crazy. Advanced copy covers. Yeah, nuts.
Dig it. See, amigo.
All right, so we're going to roll into the final thoughts. I guess I'll throw mine out there real quick, give them my thing. And okay, here we go. Okay, so in my opinion, and it's only in my opinion because the views and opinions of the Spoiler, the Squirrel, and the entire Comic Cult Nation do not necessarily reflect the views and opinions of Comic Cult HD nor its subsidiaries. Viewer discretion is advised. But in my opinion, it's an awesome start to a potentially great story arc, okay? The villain's done well. The Rebel faction angle is interesting. And our mysterious hero, he's just a plain badass. The human element being thrown in the mix as the ship containing some of the last human colonists is about to arrive should make for some interesting situations in later issues. The artwork's on point. Color choices are great. Panel layouts are good. And the story is easy to follow panel to panel. That's another big thing for me. Am I getting confused which panel I need to move to read? The paper quality is great and should be done this way by other bigger companies. Looking at you, Marvel. The toys based on the characters is an awesome idea. And as long as the quality of the toys is good, I will be picking some of them up. Now, taking all of that stuff into account, I have to give Astrobots number 1. 9 nuts out of 10. Okay, to be fair, it's probably an 8 out of 10. The toys alone gave it an extra nut, okay?
You sound like the CGC grader that had a good night.
Yeah.
Okay, mira. I've been hot on this book ever since I first saw it solicited. That's why it was on my Dirty Dozen FOC for like a month running.
Mm-hmm.
So I really enjoyed it. It's the Transformer story I always watched. I always wanted. I can only imagine what this is going to look like on the big screen. But what really makes this differentiate from the Transformers that we're currently getting is I can't watch a Transformers movie because there's so much clutter and crap and gears and servos going on that I lose track of what I'm supposed to be focusing on. And that was the same problem IDW had with their comic books. This is a lot more streamed down. It's focusing on this loner walking in. I'm with that. That's cool. All right. I got CTE. I can't focus on all this other crap going on. So, really love the project. I mean, how do you follow up your book report? Were you into everything? Were the staples good to your liking? I mean, you really went in depth into everything. The binding was on, no, everything you said, I wholeheartedly agree with. The content, the manufacturing. My only gripe was that it got pushed for so damn long. And under that umbrella, that knocked it down to a 7 masks out of 10. Hit the like button.
Yes.
See?
Now, hey, 9 out of 10 because of the toys, 7 out of 10. I mean, hey.
16 out of 20.
What do we know, right? Like, yeah, no, I mean, if you break it down, it's averaging an 8 out of 10. So, but I mean, we're just a couple of nerds talking funny books on the interweb. So, I mean, what do we know, right?
Wait. We're on the interwebs with this?
Yeah.
I thought this was a Zoom, just you and me.
Yeah.
No?
Nope.
Oh, shit.
All right, so let's see what else we got here. Oh, look at that.
Don't forget to like the button.
True, absolutely 100%. Now go into the comments section after this is done and tell us what you'd like us to review. All right, go ahead and throw some books out there. Hey, can you review this? What do you want to see our opinion on? What do you want to see us tear apart like Bloodline? You know, just throw a book out there. Doesn't matter how painful it is for me to read, I'll read it and I will eviscerate it.
Polo's gonna flood it with a bunch of Peach books.
Yeah, just for you.
Demon Days that. Demon.
Oh, I don't know if I could do Demon Days. Oh. All right. We got the Comic Cult TV stuff, all the socials. There's the card for the shop. Go ahead and scan that.
Don't forget, we're closed the Saturday of the 22nd because Phil's going to be in the con. We're going to be at the con. Hopefully, we don't get thrown out of the con, or I mean, me personally. So,
yeah, but, July 22nd, 2023.
Yeah. Saturday, Wednesday, Friday, normal business as usual. Phil will be there with his big old smile. Don't forget to pay for your pre-order. The brother needs some money, you know.
Yes,
just absolutely. Like all of us. Hey, is there anything you want Frega to sign? I'm gonna link up with the man, Frega.
I'd have to look through and see what I got that's Frega based. Yeah.
Most recent mainstream book he did was the He-Man book at DC a couple years back.
Okay.
Until he linked up with Comicsgate, and that's when I was like, "Whoa, you're alive! What a!" And
I'll pull him up on K Collector and see what I got of his, and I'll do it today. And if I can, I'll get it to you tomorrow.
Hijo de la chingada, como fregas.
What is that?
It's a Black Flag from the '90s, #1, put out by Maximum Press, penciled by Frega, inked by Todd McFarland. Got to get that bad boy double signed.
Nice, very nice. You gonna see the Todd father too?
No.
That
dude's he's got a friggin' tribute panel every day of the con, some multiple times. After last year's fiasco, you don't speak to Mrs. Spoiler in a condescending, disrespectful tone, young man. I ain't talking about Todd.
Yeah.
Some bitch.
All right. Well, there you go. If you're interested in the handyman, we got the advertisement for Carlos and Max. Go ahead and give them a call if you're High Desert and surrounding cities.
And when you call them, say, "Amigo, sí."
Yeah, because they habla español.
Sí.
And we always got that too.
Hey, pollitos, mira qué lindo.
The chickens.
Pollitos. Te dije pollitos.
Hail to the heritage birds.
Los pollitos chillo, 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 chillo. Cuando tiene hambre y cuando tiene frío. That's all I learned in pre-K.
El pollo loco?
Más delicioso.
No.
No?
Nope.
¿No pollo loco?
No. They burnt chicken with a small menu? No thanks.
That's racist, eh?
Yeah, well, they should learn how to cook chicken.
All
right, that's it.
Hit the like button, please. 356. Woo.
All right, that's what I'm talking about. Make sure your friends come over here. Make sure your enemies come over here. Let them all know there's a July challenge going on. Make sure you watch all those videos in the July challenge series and like them. And follow all the description stuff. Everything down, all that good stuff. So keep an eye out.
Crack the code.
Yeah, you got to crack the code.
Órale, ya nos vamos. Chacabra.
And as always, later, Comic Cult Nation.
Later.